Hi all, this is your Uncle Pokey and I'm here to review Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. This movie started off like Top Gun, with Tom Cruise and Christopher McQuarrie thanking the audience for their patronage. Here's a brief synopsis of the movie. So basically, an AI has been unleashed into the world and it has the ability to change the truth in what you observe by infiltrating different databases and adding, deleting, or rewriting data, and it's up to Ethan Hunt to try to stop the AI. I'm sure when this was originally written, the writers thought it was at least 10 to 15 years out before we see something crazy like this, but I'm not so sure anymore. Now, for anyone that's worried whether or not they should watch the other Mission Impossible movies, you don't. This was a self-contained movie, and the writers did a good job of making sure you were not confused following the plot. So let's start with the runtime. In my Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 review, I complained about this because it seemed like it was a little too long in my opinion. Well, this movie is even longer. Dead Reckoning has a runtime of 2 hours and 45 minutes, but you don't feel it. In fact, you didn't want it to end, you wanted more. This movie invokes the same feelings I had at the end of Empire Strikes Back, The Fellowship of the Ring, or The Two Towers. You felt disappointed at the end of the movie, and you were looking forward to the next movie. This movie also did something refreshing that I haven't seen in recent memory. It had 4 women in the cast. So what's so refreshing about that? Well, for one, they were all smoking hot. Holy crap. I don't know what it is with Hollywood hiring plain or worse yet, ugly women. And I'm looking at you, Phoebe Waller-Bridge. I guess Tom Cruise doesn't subscribe to that awful Hollywood trend, and I hope other movie studios will reverse the current trend. All the actresses played strong characters, and not the modern sense of a strong independent woman where the men are put down in order to elevate women. They had their flaws, and the movie didn't shy away from showing that. But I think most importantly, they all had consequences for the decisions that they made. It is sad that the writing quality in Hollywood has gotten so bad that I'm happy to point out decisions have consequences. The men are also shown as strong individuals, showing their competence of their skill set within the IMF team. Benji, Luther, and of course Ethan Hunt were great in their roles in the IMF team. But I think the best male character was Gabriel, played by Esai Morales, who is the main antagonist. I think what makes a good movie is to have a strong bad guy for the good guy to play off of. Otherwise, the angst, the thrill, the suspense is gone, and you're left with a boring movie. Gabriel wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty. In fact, he seems like the kind of character that would rather go out to do the job himself instead of delegating the job to an underling. Now let's talk about the thing that Mission Impossible movies are famous for, the stunts. They are all amazing, and the production crew didn't hold back. From the bike jump off the cliff, and I hope you've all seen the video that documents the jump, to the many fight scenes in the movie. All are top-notch, and you can tell everyone involved gave their best for each of these stunts. There were a lot, but I don't want to spoil these stunts by listing all of them. I will say they did their best in coming up with different variations of the stunts we've seen before, and they didn't disappoint. And of course, how can I forget that you get the Tom Cruise run several times in this movie? So I think it's obvious that I would recommend this movie. Go watch it! Tom Cruise has earned my money, and I'm thinking of watching this movie again this weekend. It was that good. So thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, hit the thumbs down if you didn't, and tell me what you thought of Mission Impossible 7 Dead Reckoning Part 1 in the comments below.